The second of these obstacles is what I call the energy of your life. Everything in the universe has energy. Everything. That's why I promote a book so powerfully called Power versus Force by David Hawkins, a medical doctor out in Sedona, Arizona, where he talks about the thoughts that we have and how you can use kinesthesiology. You can just use muscle tests to determine whether something works or doesn't work for you, and whether it's strong or not. And every thought that you have, and he has compartmentalized all of these different thoughts. And it's like he even suggested that the music that we listen to has energy in it. The photographs that we have hanging in our home, the prayers that we have, and the television shows that we watch. There is very low energy out there. The average child in America has already seen 12,000 murders, simulated murders, in his living room on cable and commercial television before his 14th birthday. Imagine. Imagine. 12,000 simulated murders. You never see that on public television. That's why I'm here doing this for public television. Because it's a place where you are not allowed to send that kind of energy out. So my son, I was over on Maui, and we were there for the summer, and all of a sudden I hear this crazy music playing throughout the whole place. And it's some kind of gangster thing and wanting to kill people and loud swearing and all of this. I said, Sans, what is this? What are you listening to? He said, Dad, it's really cool, man. This is rap. This is really, 16, I said, go get the CD. And this is something that I read in Power versus Force. He said, what do you mean? I said, go get the CD. Now, he's a big, strong, 16-year-old strapping kid, 6 foot tall, very muscular, a lot of testosterone. And so he brings the CD, and he said, what do you want me to do with this? I said, well, set it on the table, and take that banana. And I had some bananas there. I said, take that organic banana, place it next to your heart, put your arm out, and what I'd like you to do is resist me as hard as you can with that banana next to your heart. And he did, and I put 2 fingers on, I couldn't budge his arm. I said, now take that CD and put that next to your heart. He took the CD with the energy in it. As hard as this is to imagine for yourself, you can try this in your own words. And he held that next to him, and he became powerless to my 2 fingers pushing down on his arm. The energy weakened him. The energy of the foods that we eat, the shows that we watch, the people that we surround ourselves with. Even most of you know that I'm a camel. And a camel is an animal that starts out every morning on his knees, and he goes to bed every night on his knees. And he can go 24 hours without a drink. And that's something that I do every day. I go 24 hours without a drink. And it isn't because I've labeled myself as an alcoholic or anything like that. I was told by a very powerful and important teacher that if you want to reach the levels that I would like you to be able to understand, where you can literally do a somersault into the inconceivable and see yourself as capable of attracting and healing and being able to create abundance, if you want to be able to be all that you can be, he said, you've got to stop putting substances into your body that are deteriorating the body and deleterious to the health of your body. And he said, alcohol just happens to be one of those things. So I don't take a particular moral position on it. I did it because I didn't want that energy into my life. So look at the energy of your life, the places that you accumulate, the friends that you have, the people that find fault with what you're doing. Look at all of the way, even a simple little thing like feng shui, which is a Chinese form of how you arrange the furniture in your. It's so cool. But I've got a lady who works with me over in Maui, and every time I go away, she'll come back and she'll have this thing moved over here and this thing over there, and I'll say, but I like this here. This is where I shave. No. There's a feng shui of that isn't quite right, and you don't want to have a red next to you. I just listen to her. My place is one of the most pleasant and beautiful places. Of course, having it on the ocean has a lot to do with it as well. But I believe that energy is in everything. Change the energy of your life and reconnect to the energy of spirit. Spiritual energy is healing energy. Spiritual energy, as you'll see, is the energy of abundance.